Hello and welcome to Oud Talks Pens. Today I will be reviewing the Nahvalur or Nahvalur Fathom. This was the 2025 Pride pen, or one of the Pride pens. It has an engraving on it saying Nahvalur, it gets better. I really appreciate that Nahvalur gave some money to, I think it was the Trevor Project, for every pen sold. Really important work and a great gift. Of course, it has rainbow colored trims, and it is otherwise a demonstrator model. It even has a rainbow nib with the little narwhal on it. A very pretty pen. The pen is a vacuum filler, and that's why it has a little valve here that you have to unscrew to make sure that there is ink in the front chamber. I find vac fillers really fun to fill, and not quite as fun to clean. They are really enjoyable, an interesting way of filling a pen by using vacuum. This is a light pen. It weighs 27.6 grams, and without the cap it's 20.5 grams. The girth of the pen measured here is 14.2 millimeters, and the grip section is between 10 and 11.3 millimeters. A comfortable grip. The length from the tip of the nib to the end is 13.5 centimeters. I think this is a really fun addition to my collection. I waited for a little while to get it because I was unsure of the size, but now that I have it, I do find it comfortable. I was worried that it might be too thin because I have a couple of the original models, and even though they are large enough, I find them teetering on sort of the I would really like this to be a little bit bigger side. I find Nahvalur to be a solid brand. I have been happy with the pens I have bought from Nahvalur, but I have heard mixed reviews. Here is a size comparison with a Lamy All-Star and a Visconti Homo Sapiens. I have read in pen forums that some people have had trouble with the nibs of Nahvalur pens, but I have been happy with the nibs that I have received. There was one original that had a bit of a scratchy nib, or slightly scratchy nib, but I think it would easily be polished out. And here they are uncapped. As you could see, it's an average sized pen. It has a broad steel nib, which writes smooth, not very smooth, but smooth enough, and it's medium when it comes to wetness. This is not my favorite nib in the world, but it is a good nib, more than good enough. And it does write in reverse. This ink is Rohrer Klingner Solferino, a really punchy magenta color. It's not completely dry yet, but as you can see on the top where it is dry, it doesn't really change that much I find it a really fun color to use, and particularly in demonstrator pen with rainbow colors, so you can see the ink color clearly. I do wonder what will happen when I try to clean this out, but I find Rohrer Klingner inks to be good quality and usually very easy to clean. My sort of total verdict on this pen is that it's a good pen, it's fun, it's good value for money, and it even helped support LGBT plus projects, and I really appreciate that. It's I really enjoy these rainbow colored trims. They were heat treated, and the engraving, which isn't really very visible when it's inked, but it's more visible when it's empty, but you know it's there. I hope that you found this review entertaining and or interesting, and that you will consider subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate every like and subscription that I get, and I hope to see you in my next review. Bye!